All right, we're live. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a good day. It's good to see you. I see you in there, David Brooks. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome on into the Sunday stream. We are gonna watch. There is a top 5 out. We're gonna watch that until about 6 o'clock, and then we're gonna do a little vote and see if we want to continue watching some spooky content or I have a game that we could play. I like playing scary games and stuff like that, so we might do that. We're gonna do a vote around that time, and we'll see what to do. So we're gonna watch the new Nukes Top 5, and then at 6 we'll do our poll, and then we'll see what to do. That's all I got planned right now for today. It's really slow right now on the channel. I don't have any locations. I can't find any. I'm gonna work on some video ideas, but that is all we're gonna do for today. So we'll see how that goes. So we're gonna watch the new top 5 to start out. So it's about 24 minutes long. Interesting. All right, we're gonna throw it on, and yeah, should be good. Hang on a second. Green. Good. Alright. Nukes Top 5. Let's have a watch. I'm gonna shut our music off. Oh, we need desktop audio.
Behaving very strangely and appears to see something that he can't see.
Doing okay now. Good, I'm glad you're doing okay.
Nieves, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué ves? Oye, Nieves. Nieves.
Yeah, not active. We're not gonna do shit there. We don't really.
Putas, vea.
I don't have plan.
Marica.
All we do
Nieves, ¿qué
is
miras?
we kind of watch our spooky content and playing some video for you guys. I have
Nieves.
some scary
mío,
games you can
parece
play. And watch me get spooked out.
Nieves. Nieves, oye, ¿qué estás viendo? Nieves, nena. ¿Qué ves, Nieves?
So,
Así
or
está
that,
toda-
we'll continue
¿Qué
with watching
pasó?
some
¿Qué
spooky
estabas
content.
viendo, nena?
Doesn't matter to me. I'll let you guys vote what you
¿Por
guys
qué me
want to do.
asustas así? Ya. ¿Qué pasó, mi niña? ¿Qué pasó? Ey.
It's a cat.
¡Au!
Ooh.
What? ¿Qué pasó?
The cat is completely frozen and refuses to move, intently
Really?
staring at something in the opposite room.
And cats
The
can
man nudges
actually-
the cat,
well,
pets the cat, and even shakes her, but nothing.
Cats can sense that stuff. If you have a presence in your house, keep an eye on your cats, or on your animals, I should say, and on your young, if you have young children, like between the ages of like 3, 2-ish area, somewhere in there, they can really pick up on this sort of stuff, even 5.
Will divert its intense stare. The cat, who is usually very affectionate, then becomes aggressive and just scratches him. The video has been shared and reposted to the internet countless times, and of course, without a source. Many concerned viewers believe the cat saw a spirit or an entity, and
should
some
be
say
fine,
that they
alright.
too see a shadow-like figure staring back at her. But did you see it?
Oh, I've seen it.
Let me know
I've seen it. That
down
was
in the
creepy.
comments. Hi, Joe. Red user Kimberly can't fall asleep one night and
I
decides to
see.
get up for a
You
late
said
night
it,
snack
right?
at 1:30
That was kinda
a.m.
creepy.
Except for her boyfriend and her female roommate Jackie, who are fast
That was a
asleep in
little
bed,
spooky.
no one else is in the house. So what happens next, understandably,
Should be fun.
scares the living
We'll see what
out of her.
happens. See what you guys decide.
Oh, Jesus!
Whoa.
Jackie?
Your audio not good. Oh, fading. I know what the problem is. Hang on. I know. Okay, that should have fixed it. I had my noise gate was set way too high. That should be better. And the desktop audio is cranked. All my audio levels are hooeyed because I filmed the video. Let me know if that's better. Let me know if it just fixed the audio.
Kimberly jumps when a loud female voice can be heard saying, "Hi," from the doorway right
Holy.
behind her.
Sounds better. That's good.
Confused by the
I get flashbacks to Arcola Courthouse when I was trying to sleep and something said hey to me while I was trying to sleep. I get instant flashbacks here. That is probably one of the reasons why I really hate nighttime, the nighttime sleeping part on our investigations, is because of that part, that investigation.
Kimberly gets up, half expecting her roommate Jackie to be standing there in the doorway. But there's no one there. Even stranger, Kimberly has two small dogs who will usually come running when they hear the rustling of food containers. But the little dogs stay far away and even seem a bit skittish. Kimberly says that her female roommate Jackie was fast asleep at the time, and that they have no Siri or Alexa app or other device that could have made the sound. Now, I have to say that Kimberly's frightened response is one of the most authentic reactions I've ever seen. She looks freaked out. Toy Story.
We were messing around with my little sister's camera, and we just found something, like...
It's weird.
It's weird. Okay,
It's a normal Tuesday in October, around 6 p.m.
My friend
when a
Debbie
young
says
girl takes out
hi,
a camera
and
to
she
record
saw
her new
an
toy
order.
collection
Interesting.
and talk about her day.
Hello, Tiffany.
What
Welcome on
happens
in. Hope you're
next
doing good.
is
Good
downright
evening,
chilling.
spooky buddies. All is well. We're watching the new Nukes Top 5 that just
Hey
dropped.
guys, today I'm
I've
going
seen
to show
this
you
before.
my
I thought this was on
Disney
Nukes Top 5
collection
already.
that I just got today.
Tiffany's
We
here.
went to a toy store and they had all of these things like this cameraman, these tiny little action figures, this big kitty trainer, and these ones. And then
Tiffany has arrived. Almost
I
2
saw my
minutes
friend the
later.
other day and we went on a walk and we also got ice cream that day. And I'm having a lot of fun.
Ooh, she's seen something. Something freaked her out. Spooky Sunday commence. So I was just telling our good friend over here, David, that at 6 o'clock we are going to do a vote. We have two choices. Either we can continue watching spooky video content, or I have some scary horror games that we can play, and you can watch me get scared. Those are the two options. We're going to do a poll at 6:15-ish. And you guys can vote on what you want. So those are the options. Yeah, she got freaked out over something. The hillbilly, is that's Tom, right? Is that you, Tom? I'll be back in a bit. Wanted to say hi. Sounds good. We'll be here. Whoo, did you see that? That
The
was
little girl
interesting.
looks up and seems frozen in fear as she stares at something that we can't see. She stares motionless for over 20 seconds and then gets up and hurries out of the room. The camera continues to record and captures something that seems to follow her. Later, the little girl's older sister, Charity Lewis, is looking through the camera's footage and finds this strange recording completely by accident. Charity shares the clip on Instagram and says that before viewing this video, she had no idea that her little sister had experienced anything strange.
Damn.
To this day, the recording remains a mystery. We need scary videos, so if you see a video online that you think is creepy, send it to nukestop5@gmail.com. On the road, Two men are driving home late at night in Pahang, Malaysia, when something happens that nearly runs them right off the road.
Oh, whoa, that was cool. Something standing off the side of the road. It had a dress on, white dress. Let's see if there's a...
The driver manages to dodge the creepy stranger,
Oh, yeah,
but the
you
two
can see
guys
it.
have no idea who would be out walking in the middle of the road at 1:41 in the morning.
The
When they review the
transparency could be
footage,
because of
they are
compression.
shocked to see that the figure appears to be pale and translucent.
Yeah, but
and
that could
seems
be.
to dissipate.
They're saying that he's pale, but this could be just poor compression of the video. Usually, lower quality cameras, when you move them really fast, it gives this like invisible effect, which people get confused with paranormal and just poor compression on a camera. Usually, door cameras capture that. Someone will walk by, and they'll be kind of invisible. It's just poor compression. That's all that is.
Appear as they drive past. The two men
That's what
start
that
to
looks
wonder
like
if
to
they
me,
might have
poor
had an
compression.
encounter with a sinister paranormal entity. Maybe a spirit trying to make them crash. But
Maybe.
is it a ghost or just some strange
But
person
they
in the
do
road?
have a good point.
that
Who would be in the middle of the road, in the middle of nowhere, and they don't have any lights or nothing, you know? Like, it just... So, I guess, but...
2 a.m. I leave that up to you. Strangers in the woods. Stealth Camper
We're having
Sam
a
from the
dinner.
YouTube channel The Northwest Wind frequently
Guess what?
sets up camp
We're
in
having for
public
dinner later.
and
What are you
somewhat
having?
odd places,
Well,
like
let me know. I'm
Walmart,
kinda
a
curious.
public bathroom, a cemetery, and even behind his neighbor's shed. On one of Sam's stealth camping trips, he decides
I
to
think
set
my
up camp for the
audio-
night in a wooded park just outside
Hang
of
on, my
Cleveland,
audio's coming
Ohio.
through my mic. We're gonna
After
fix
setting
that.
up his tent for the night in the cold January temperatures, Sam starts to get a bit worried about his decision to stay there.
I don't know why, I'm just spooked. I haven't been saying that, but I've been spooked since I got here. I keep feeling like somebody's watching me. And then seeing that person. I know it's a public park, but still.
Lasagna. I can't even
Then,
have
as
lasagna
night
anymore.
falls, Sam's concerns turn into a real-life nightmare.
There's somebody. Hang on.
Can't even have lasagna anymore.
I don't think
I miss it.
I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent.
Let me know if the microphone does the choppy thing again. I had to turn up my noise gate because I could see my levels moving, even though I'm not. No, it's supposed to be quiet. So, let me know. That guy looks familiar.
They're getting closer. Hang on. Hang on.
So I don't drive at night.
They're really close now. They're like... Listen.
Hello?
I don't mind driving at night.
Hello?
While sitting in the dark, Sam hears two people walking around outside his tent, and they're getting closer and closer.
Hello? Hello?
I gotta fix that. Hang on.
Alright, I don't like this. Hello? Hello? They're touching my tent.
Hang on. I can't see chat for a minute, but that's driving me nuts. How that
Hello?
Discord. I'm gonna fix it right
I'm
now.
getting the f out of here.
Because it was
Hello?
driving me nuts.
Hello? I don't know what the f this is, but we're getting out of here. Hang on. Hello? Okay, they're walking away now. What do you want? What do you want? I have a knife. Where's my knife? Say something, I see you. They collapsed my tent on me. I don't know
It
which way they
collapsed
went.
his tent on him? Did you just say that right? Sorry, I'm fixing that
I think they
Discord
went
thing
this
at the
way.
bottom.
I see you. Get away!
It sucks? What sucks? My
Alright,
mic?
I'm spooked. I don't like this. Get my headlamp on and we're getting out of here right now. They're just standing there. They're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone! They went
Holy
over that
shit,
way.
this
I can't
guy is
see
just
him now.
freaking out.
I know you're there. I see you.
Jesus, this guy is just.
They collapsed my tent on me and pulled the fly off.
Oh
while I
my
was still in there.
god! Could you imagine?
Smells like
This is why I hate. This is why
someone's
I would
smoking a
never.
cigarette too. I smell your cigarette.
What's
All right,
happening?
We're just gonna get out of here. We're just
So
gonna get out of here.
we're watching Luke's Top 5, and this guy is out camping in the woods, and someone came, collapsed his tent, and is like doing some real creepy shit. So
Here, I'll come back for this crap later. Do I have my phone?
I'd be shitting myself. That's for
Stay
sure.
away from me!
So I'm refreshing that. And this guy is
They're
just
coming
like,
behind me. I don't know what they're doing. They could just be.
damn, could
around.
you imagine? I'd be flipping
know.
my lid if that was this
Where
guy.
I'm going.
He's just wandering
my-
off.
Campsite. I see them.
Holy shit.
I see you reflecting off my tent. Leave my alone. All right, I'm getting out of here.
Jesus! Yo,
One of them's
6,
following
welcome
me.
on in.
One of them. Okay, here's
I see you.
the trail of some kind. Ah!
Whoa, did he? What did he? What just happened? Did he just run into
I
something?
just ate.
Oh, he ate shit.
I just ate-
Okay.
I'm soaked. I'm
Oh my
toast.
god,
Okay,
that is some Blair Witch
Leave me
shit.
alone!
Holy god.
I'm about 5 minutes from the car now, but I'm in the big clearing off the path. I have the high ground, so to speak. I can see everything from behind me. I don't see anybody anymore. Can't hear anybody
Well,
coming, I
I
can
guess
see
he's
him.
gonna have to get a new tent
for a
now.
ways now. Right at the edge of the wood line. It's about 150 yards away. Hang on.
Oh my god.
You see that? I see you! I can see you! Oh, it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. All right, let's get the I don't know if they're like after me or something or what the happening. We're getting the It's getting bigger. They're coming this way. Oh, I don't like this.
Jesus.
I'm calling the police! Okay. All right, we're getting out of here. All right. Lock my doors. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Sam attempts to communicate and even yells at the creepy strangers in the woods, but whoever it is
Where
doesn't
is he? I
say
have no idea.
anything.
This is like the woods of
Understandably,
somewhere.
Sam is freaked out by the whole situation. Eventually, he just makes a run for it, leaving his camping gear behind. Luckily, Sam makes it back to his car safely. The next day, Sam returns to find his tent and belongings still there in the park.
Oh,
Nothing has been
nice.
stolen or vandalized, making the whole ordeal even more suspicious
At least he
and
got his
truly
stuff back.
disturbing. You can watch this entire creepy video over on the YouTube channel, The Northwest Wind.
Let's get his stuff back.
Siren.
Damn.
Megan Ann is on vacation.
That's why, like, when we go ghost hunting in the middle of nowhere, like, me and Nathan's biggest fear is other people. Like, other people freak us out. That's why, like, when I go to a location, I tell nobody. Me and Nathan don't announce what day we're gonna be at a location. Nothing, for that precise reason right there. I don't want that happening at a, especially when we're in the middle of a field, right? Some of these places.
In St. Peter's.
A guy went camping. So that last clip, for those of you that just tuned in, you're like, what's happening? That guy went camping in the woods, and some people came up while he's sleeping in his tent and like started pulling his tent apart. And he got out, and the people started chasing him and like doing some creepy Blair Witch shit on him. So he got all of his stuff back, thank God. He doesn't have to buy all that expensive stuff back. So good for him.
Florida, when she decides to do some late night fishing with a friend.
Was it a
and
person or
record it for social
paranormal? I think it was a person. I don't really think that was paranormal. I think that was just someone out there messing with him. And actually, people are way worse than the paranormal. I would rather a ghost be doing that than a person. People are way scarier than the paranormal.
media. But things start to get a little spooky.
I was out here fishing and sirens came from this island. I swear to God, I have it on video. I'm gonna play it shortly. Did you catch that, guys? Okay. For real though, my cast is gone. Guys, use nothing on your hook. I have a worm.
Oh. What is that?
Guys, do you hear this? Okay, well, you can explain that. That's so fucking awesome. I don't know what else I should have done. We're calling monkeys. Stop, there's no monkeys here. And we're the only ones out here witnessing this in the entire world right now. There's no way.
Megan and her friend both hear bizarre screeching coming from somewhere out in the ocean. Megan thinks that she might have caught evidence of the existence of sirens, mythical creatures that lure their victims into the water to drown them. But her friend seems to think it's a monkey.
A monkey?
Well, you can explain that. That's so fucking awesome. I don't know what else I should have done. Stop, there's no monkeys here.
Now, I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's not a monkey in the ocean. What
A
do you
monkey
think
in
it
the
is?
ocean, interesting.
Let me know down in the comments.
Oh yeah,
Birthday
that's
surprise.
interesting.
In this next clip, a family is celebrating their grandmother's birthday, recording a video as she's about to blow out the candle on her cake. But then, this happens.
Whoa, did you see that? That was crazy.
A bizarre
Someone just
shadow-like
ran
figure
behind the
seems to run
chair.
behind
Oh,
an
yeah.
elderly woman at an inhumanly fast speed.
And it like shrinks down too.
Unfortunately,
That was
the
a
video
cool
was
capture.
reposted to the internet without a source. But
That was
many
really
concerned
cool.
viewers believe the family captured a paranormal presence.
That was very cool.
Perhaps even a deceased family member watching over them as they celebrate. But what do you think this is? Let me know.
Wow, that was great.
Animal instinct. Whitney works with horses at a large stable in Minnesota. She says that she's been experiencing odd and unexplained events at the stables for a long time and believes that the property might be haunted by some kind of presence. One day, Whitney is outside taking the horses back to the barn when she noticed.
Should we do an investigation at a stable? Let me know if that'd be something you're interested in. We when we were doing our 1,000 subscriber special video, we went to the Tommy Douglas Center and had everyone there. There was one of our guests that was telling us about a haunted stable just outside of Weyburn. I could contact them and maybe we can get an investigation there. It seemed interesting, but I wasn't sure. But let me know.
Notices that the animals are behaving very strangely, seemingly spooked by something in the field.
Come up!
Block cakes are so good.
No! What the f?
You better get him going then. Let's go! Pacey! What the f are you guys staring at?
Animals are very perceptive of the paranormal. They can. Horses are very smart animals.
What's that noise?
Oh, that's creepy as shit. What? Are you kidding me?
What's that?
While following the horses, Whitney hears a bizarre sound coming from somewhere nearby, almost like someone moaning.
That freaked me out, that's for sure. Holy.
And then the horses get spooked again.
What the f? No.
At first, Whitney is confused because the horses seem terrified and make a run for it. But then, she hears loud
Oh, hell
unexplained banging
no.
coming from an empty grain
Agreed. Oh,
silo
hell no for me
nearby.
too.
Whitney is freaked
Actually, I
out,
would check it
and
out.
she just nopes her way right out of there.
No.
Could have been a bird
Like
hitting that
visitor.
though.
Diane from Ventura County, California has a YouTube channel about growing and preserving food called Diane the Canning Nana. Now, she has never posted anything on her channel that is remotely related to the paranormal. But one morning around 2 a.m., Diane gets a motion alert on her security camera. When she checks the footage, she finds something truly creepy. While everyone is fast asleep just after 2 a.m., the apparition of what Diane believes to be
Oh, that's so
with blonde
cool.
hair can be seen walking through.
Oh, that is really cool. In a
Diane's
living
cat can be
room?
seen in the background, fearfully looking towards the strange figure.
Oh my god.
Now, Diane says that she has felt a presence in her home for months.
Yep.
But this is the only time that she was able to capture it on camera.
That's a really good capture.
It gets even creepier, because when the footage is brightened, we see that whoever or whatever this is just seems to disappear into thin air.
Amazing. That's
Again,
a really cool
Diane
capture.
has never posted anything paranormal other than this one video. Hidden. Popular Japanese ghost hunters Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film set out to investigate an old house in Agui, Japan. It is said that the
Could
house
you
is
imagine?
haunted by
Could you imagine Japanese hauntings? Going to a Japanese haunt? Like, this is like me and Nathan. Our investigations that we do are with calm spirits. These spirits on some of these like are beyond anything we've ever investigated.
the spirit of a young child. The two investigators are exploring the house when they find a hidden corridor.
Could have been a family member. I'm not too sure.
開けるよ。
うわ、開けていいのか
しょうがないね。
まあ、行くしかない。
ちょっと待って、なんかちょっと臭いかも。
マジ？
やばい、引っかかってる。うわ、どう？
いや、わかる。確かに。
Japan has some creepy shit. You're not wrong about that.
やば。あ、マーラーまでもこれも。
Japan has next level shit.
開けるよ。うわうわうわうわうわ。
いや、何
これ？病室じゃん。なんだこれ？
ペットってことだよね、でもね。
いや、おかしくない？
まあ、
何これ？
確かに病院とかで
病院じゃん。
使ってるやつ。
病室だよね。待って、子供部屋やん、ここ。
マジ？
子供部屋だよ。見て。
Just a random bed? These covers look fresh though.
The hidden corridor leads to what appears to be a room where a sick child was kept. But, did you see it?
No, I
Tomo
didn't.
and Hiro enter the creepy hidden room.
Oh, I
only
see
to be
it.
Seen peeking out from behind.
Holy, see what I mean, Japan?
Ducking back out of sight.
Holy shit, yeah, I've seen that now.
Have no idea what they just captured, and just continue on with their
Japan has some
investigation.
next level shit, that's for sure.
Hiro decides to stay inside the house alone to see if the ghost that is said to haunt the property will make an appearance. After setting up his phone as a static camera in the other room, he sits alone in the house for 30 minutes. Despite a few strange noises, nothing really happens. But then Hiro goes to check the static camera.
How much would I give? How much would I give to go ghost hunting in Japan? Well, to be able to do that, I would have to give a lot. That would be a lot of money, and I would do it willingly. That's my dream one day. I want to go all over and go everywhere in the world and go ghost hunting. That's my dream one day. It's my big goal. And I'm hoping one day I can get there and do that. So, but it'll take a lot of time. Yeah. So, but I'm okay with that.
Mysteriously, Hero's phone has been knocked over and is no longer recording. When they review the phone's footage later,
Just did a GoFundMe for that. There's not enough people to do a GoFundMe. I think we need more. We need to build more of an audience, a bigger, wider audience before we can actually go traveling around the world and do this. So, with the channel how it currently stands, that would be impossible, because I would have to quit my job, and then when I quit my job, I'd have to rely on YouTube full time to be able to pay for all of my to eat, for the road trip and everything like that. It would be a lot, and I'm grateful for every single one of you that subscribed, but right now, as the channel stands, that would be impossible to do. As much as I'd love to quit my job and do that, that would be odd, Maybe one day, in the future, way in the future, maybe me and Nathan will do an American haunt. We'll book a place in the United States, and we'll take a week off from our jobs, and we'll go up there. And yeah, wait, this is not gonna be happening in the near future. It'll probably be a while before that would happen, but we'll look into that. Maybe we'll do something, but we'll see.
the Omagatoki team is shocked by what the phone camera captured. There's an
You definitely
sound
wouldn't. You're definitely right about that,
bizarre
Tiffany.
face.
I don't know. In all of the locations that we've been to in Saskatchewan, we have walked out with something. So, there's only one location where we walked out with nothing. And it's a video that you guys wouldn't remember because it never made it to the channel. It was years ago, years and years ago, like way before any of the cool locations we've been to. And I find that when I put the time and effort into researching a location is when we get good results from that. The place we went to only had like one maybe claim, and we just decided, we were like, to hell with it, we're gonna do it. So we went there, and it ended up raining, and it was an outdoor spot, and it was down in the Coppell Valley at nighttime, and no cell reception, nothing, darkness all around you, and it was, we ended up having to pack up and go home because of the rain, and it was just a horrible location. I still got the footage from that place, but we never ever uploaded it. And our audio went to crap because I was testing a new form of microphone, and that video was just a failure. So I threw it out. So I'm very grateful for that, actually. What is happening? Would be great though, it would be. USS North Carolina is haunted.
Face appears right at the moment that the camera is knocked over.
When you were a
After reviewing their
teenager.
footage, Tomo and Hiro now believe that the old house is indeed haunted by some unknown entity. You can watch this entire creepy investigation over on the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film. Thanks for watching, so follow me on social media for extra little bits and pieces here and there, and hopefully I'll see you next time.
Alright, well that was it. That was the new Nukes Top 5. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was good. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing good. So we have some options we can do. We're gonna do a poll. I figured out how to do polls, okay? So we're gonna do a poll, and yeah. Where'd my chat go? Where did the chat go? There it is. Okay, so we can either do... wait, I can only do yes or no questions? Oh, add options. There we go. Why is yes or no an option? This is my first time doing a poll, so I have no idea. Why? Oh, I can type in it. Okay, that actually works out. Okay, that's gonna help me. I'm just gonna tell it what should. Hang on, we're doing a poll right now for those of you tuning in. Videos. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Start poll. Okay, let's see if that worked. I just did a poll. Let me know what you guys want me to do. You can either play scary video games, or we can watch some more scary videos. So I just did the poll. Go check it out. It's right here. Go do this poll. And we'll see. There's 5 of you in here. We only got 1 vote. So where that goes, I'm gonna leave the video. I'm gonna leave that up. Please go vote, because that'll decide what we do for the rest of the evening. And then yeah, scary content. Scary videos is in the lead. No one wants to play any scary. No one wants to watch me freak out to scary games. We can play Ghost Hunting Simulator. We can play Phasmophobia. We can ghost hunt in video game. Hopefully this doesn't end it. Okay, now there we go. Now I can see the chat again. I have heard the Reed Gold Mine, not far from me, is haunted. Never heard of it. I don't know much about the American haunted locations. I just know the famous haunts. That's all I know. Alright, go vote, guys. There's 5 people in here. Go and vote. Do your voting. Do the vote. Okay, 3 votes, okay. See, 1 person wants to play. Which games do you have? We could do Phasmophobia. I also have Outlast we could play. What else do I have that's scary? I have Outlast 1, 2, and 3, and then the new Outlast Trials that came out. We could play Soma, that's scary. Phasmophobia is on the table. What else do I have that's scary? Misk is in the chat. How's it going, Misk? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Misk, right now we have a poll going for what we're gonna do for the rest of the evening. Either watch some scary videos, or we're gonna play some scary games. You guys can watch me freak out. So make sure you go and vote. We're voting. Voting. Only 4 people have voted. There's 7 of you. Go and vote. Go and vote. It's over here. Oh wait. We're gonna go like this. Right here. It's over here. Vote. It's hard to do. Ugh. Vote right there. Get a little closer. It's right there. Go vote. Right there. Vote. Only 4 votes. We need more. Votes, votes, votes. Vote. Come on, no one wants to see me get scared. No one wants to watch me play real life ghost or a video game ghost hunting simulator. Come on. Go vote. We'll make it bigger. We'll go like this. That's better. Then we'll move us here. And then we'll go point over here. Just click this button right here. And then you can watch me get scared. Or click this button if you want to watch me react to some more scary content. The choice is yours. My birthday yesterday. It was a good day today. Not so much. Well, happy birthday indeed. How's Misk doing this evening? Well, Misk is doing well. Taking these headphones off. They hurt the head with the hat. How is Misk doing this fine evening? Hope you're doing well. Only 4 votes? Come on, guys. Only 4? Misk, go vote. It's right at the top of your chat. Right at the top. Or at the bottom, I think. Where does it appear on here? Yeah, it's at the top. It's right up here. Bum, bum. Misk is fine. Just went out for supper. Nice. Hey, there you go. I did vote. Okay, that's good. It's extremely windy. When isn't it windy in Saskatchewan? It's always windy here. Vote. Come on, everyone. Vote. Click this button over here. Click this button over here. One of these buttons. Well, I think it's obvious who won. Everyone wants to watch scary videos. We'll let it go for a solid 10 minutes. You're the old man now. Not me anymore. Misk has been dethroned. Then bam. I voted. That's good. That's good. You want more creepy, scary content? Okay. Vote. There, we'll make that bigger. There we go. That's better. That's better. Click one of these options. And also like the stream if you haven't yet. That'd help me out. Little Misk. Ooh, old Misk. What scary videos do you want to watch, since it's clear that scary videos completely destroyed the poll? No one wants to watch me get freaked out and scared? Wow. And we could have played a ghost hunting simulator game. We could have ghost hunted in a video game. So what videos do you want to watch then, since it's clear that that one destroyed the poll? Completely, absolutely obliterated the poll. Let me know what video you want to watch. Anyone got any suggestions? Hang on. I gotta fix this. I gotta fix it. There, looks good enough. Done that already. Okay, does anyone got any video suggestions? Yes, they got similar ghost hunting games. So we can actually ghost hunt in a video game. And they even like accurately made all the devices. We can actually use the K2 meter. You can use the spirit box. We can use UV lights, and they have a bunch of other different paranormal equipment that you can use. They have night vision cameras and laser grids and stuff you can use. You can catch ghosts, and they do some creepy stuff. Game's even worse in VR. I watched the first part of the Villisca Axe Murder House. They're damn near as good as... Yeah, actually, I love Project Fear. I used to watch them when they were Destination Fear. I've been watching them basically since the beginning. They're a lot. That channel is, it's real. I love it. Go check out Project Fear if you haven't. They're really good. I like their content. The only thing with Project Fear is they're a lot more, they have a lot bigger budget than we do. They're not using their cell phones to film everything. They actually have like professional grade cameras and other high-tech equipment that me and Nathan only dream of having one day. You guys watch Project Fear? They do go to some really cool places. They go to new places. That's what I like to see, is new places, not repeated locations that people have been to already. United States, they really got it going for them. They got a lot of creepy places up there. Especially in Texas, that's where I feel like most of the extremely haunted places are. Only a dream for us. Only a dream. Yes. What do we want to watch for creepy stuff, creepy videos on the interweb? What do we want to watch? What do I have on here? Ooh, I like this guy. This guy's kind of cool. Try Slapped Ham. I'm not really a fan of Slapped Ham. I don't like his voice. Like when I watch a top 5, I want to be like spooked out and like creepy. His is like up. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of his voice. I guess it feels like it's not creepy. I like this guy. Top 5s is pretty good. The Ultimate Titanic. I'm just gonna find a good one. Oh, this one could be a cool one. We're gonna try this one out from the awesome YouTube channel called Top 5s. I like this channel. I'm gonna try this one out. This one piqued my interest because of his thumbnail. So I'll go to his thumbnail. Is actually a old photo that was taken a long time ago. Oh, this isn't the one I thought it was. This is the hand one, the hand on her shoulder. This isn't the one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the one with the guy with the face in the back, but the guy actually died like way before the picture was taken. We always watch one of my videos before we end the stream. That's usually at the end of stream. Usually we end with my videos. That's usually what I do when we come close to the end of stream. But okay, we're gonna try this one out and see how it is.
Throughout the century, there have been countless bizarre and unexplained mysteries, and we discover more and more new.
Whatever you choose, I'm good with. Okay.
Person cases, the disappearance of an entire military, real-life mysteries are far more terrifying than an average ghost story. Today we bring you 5 age-old mysteries.
Oh shoot! I don't have the audio on.
Ambrose Bierce. Born in Ohio on June 24, 1842, Ambrose Bierce was a short
sailors. That's I wonder if I can find it. I seen it in a book when I was in school.
And he is well known for his
I'm gonna Google it while you guys watch that.
And his lifelong preoccupation with death.
I think it was a Navy one. Yeah, I think you're right. Because I think he died in a plane crash or something like days after it was taken.
In October of 1913, newly divorced, 71-year-old Ambrose was free to pursue the life of a wandering writer once again. He reportedly packed up his horse and left Washington, D.C. to embark on a tour of his old Civil War battlefields. By December, he passed through Louisiana and Texas, crossing by way of El Paso into Mexico, which was in the throes of revolution. According to some reports, Ambrose joined Pancho Villa's army as an observer, accompanying them as far as Chihuahua. The 71-year-old's final movements are largely unknown. Many have wondered why he wished to survey the army when he was known to be highly critical of it. Was he perhaps researching his next story? Or was he looking to
see if I can find it even? I don't even remember where I seen that at.
A skeptic and paranormal investigator named Joe Nickell noted also that Ambrose did not ride anymore, and he was also a sufferer of asthma, casting doubt onto the idea that he simply decided to take the long trip.
I can't see the chat right now, so if you're talking, I can't see it.
As he sent a letter to a friend and fellow writer named Blanche Partington, dated December 26, 1915.
I don't see it on there.
As for me, I
Spooky Sunday.
To an unknown destination. However, this letter has apparently never been located.
That was a Navy picture you're thinking of with a sailor that's in the picture that died. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. You're right. It's a Navy.
He was apparently last seen in January of 1940 in Chihuahua. While an official investigation was launched into his vanishing, no trace of him was ever found. Pancho Villa's men were questioned at both the time of the incident and afterwards, with contradictory accounts given. Due to a lack of information, there have been many theories about what might have happened to the writer, that he took his own life, and that the letter was some sort of ruse by Ambrose himself or an unknown party. He was known to be an angry, short-tempered and rude man.
I think I found it.
Had he perhaps been out of line with Bill?
Yeah, I found it.
Killed?
I found it.
Ambrose living the rest of his life in anonymity, that he died unidentified.
This image right here.
Or that he was killed in
Okay,
Mexico.
we're gonna pause that. This one. This guy died days before this image was taken. And you can see him. He's alive and well, but he's apparently supposed to be dead. So, yeah. I believe that was the one. Oh yeah, right behind him. That's what it is. The dude behind him. That's what it was. Yes, the face in behind. This is the one I seen. I can't remember where I seen this image, but I know this is the one I thought it was. But yeah, it was a Navy picture of, and then in behind him is the face. And this guy, the guy in behind here, so if you look in behind, this face, they actually identified. And this guy died, like, I think 2 weeks before this was taken. I can't remember where. Freddie Jackson, that's the name of the guy that died. But yeah, there's lots of. Oh, I think it was a top fives actually. I wonder if I think it was a top fives that I seen this guy that we're watching, but it was one of his older videos, and that's where I first heard about this. I wonder if I can find it. This guy's channel is really good. If you guys don't know Top 5, go check it out. His older content is really good. His newer stuff is kind of hit or miss. I'm gonna watch some of his older stuff because I like it so much better. He started out doing lots of like paranormal stuff, and then he kind of just took a different turn with the channel, and it's just been kind of meh for me. Five real serial killers who inspired. Five extremely creepy cases. I wonder if I can find it. There was one he did where it talked about like conspiracy theories and stuff like that in the government, and it was kind of cool, and that was one of the or like mysterious images. I can't remember where I seen that. I feel like it was a book or something I read. It was so long ago that I seen that. Oh, right here. I think it was this video. 5 terrifying encounters. This one?
Almost everyone has heard of the Men in Black.
No, not that one. Huh. Oh, ho, ho. I'm pretty sure it was top 5 though. That's the one, yeah. Freddie Jackson. That's the name of the guy. Five world famous mysterious. Oh. Let's see what this one's all about. Let's see what this one's all about.
Over the last
and
3
I'm
years,
back, sorry.
I've been delving into mysteries and conspiracies on a daily basis.
It's done.
It's been an amazing journey.
Had to eat. Hey, did you get pictures of that Greensville cemetery for me? Drone shots, or was it too windy again?
Maybe a few hundred mysteries since this channel started. But the whole point of a mystery and conspiracy is to get to the bottom of it and debunk or solve the case. So, from the Solway Spaceman,
yep,
which is an incredibly common,
that's a very famous photo,
videos, to the true identity of Laurie Ruff, here are 5 common mysteries and conspiracies that we can finally put to bed. Sit back and enjoy. The Solway Spaceman. Back in the late 1950s, early 60s, the world was fired up by the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union. And when in 1962, NASA released a footage showing astronauts in their official space gear, the image of the spaceman was born. This set the way for a famous photo taken in 1964. Jim Templeton, a fireman from Carlisle in the UK, took a photograph
Big
of
enough
his
for
daughter
the
in his address. After getting the photos developed, one of the
yes,
shots
those are
showed
delicious.
what
I
appeared
love
to be a
them.
spaceman lurking in the background.
This one's very
Alarmed
famous.
by what he saw, Mr. Templeton
I gotta
took
find,
to
this
the
isn't the
police,
video I seen. I'm
who
gonna look
declared
on my
he was
phone,
into the order.
but there's a
Kodak
video
also
I
got
seen
involved,
where it
and even
showed
offered a reward to anyone who could prove the photo was fake.
all these like
which was never
mysterious images that were
The image
taken
was
and
released
stuff.
to the local press and eventually made headlines around the world, becoming the famous Solway Spaceman. Shortly after, Mr. Templeton revealed that he had a visit from the mysterious Men in Black, who asked him to take him to the spot overlooking the Solway Firth, where the image had been captured. The two men referred to each other as Number 9 and Number 11. However, in recent years, and with advanced technology, the mystery of the Solway Spaceman is believed to have been solved. On that day in May 1964,
I may have just
Jim
found
Templeton
it.
and his daughter were not the only ones present.
I may have just
His
found
wife
it.
Anne was also there. And in the shot before the one featuring the spaceman, you can see her playing on the floor beside her daughter. She's wearing a pale blue
This is the
sleeveless
one.
dress. Templeton took 3 photos of his daughter in quick succession using the Kodak camera, and it was the middle one that showed the supposed spaceman. It's now concluded
Okay, that one's
the
cool. We'll
spaceman
watch that one
was
after.
actually created by Anne Templeton, who inadvertently walked into the spot, unseen by her husband, through the viewfinder of his Pentagon F SLR camera
Yeah,
that only
2.
gave him a 70% view. This is backed up by the other photo taken that day. that
I
shows his
did,
wife
no
again
drone
walking
shot though. I
Templeton's
did get a picture of Rose. Rose is great. Did you get a picture of the whole cemetery? You should send them to me. Send all the pictures you have of it to me.
So although Mr. Templeton was telling the truth about what happened that day, as he wouldn't have seen his wife through the viewfinder, and the photograph wasn't manipulated, faked, or set up in any way, there is a much simpler explanation. However, as for the Men in Black...
Sorry, I'm looking up this video here.
Lying about that, although we solved one mystery, we've opened the door to another. The Sailing Stones in
And explain, and it was top
For many
5.
years, the Sailing Stones in Death Valley, California.
Okay, we're gonna have this one.
The heavy stones appear to move over the dry lake bed, known as racetrack plain, often leaving a trail behind them in the mud. Given the fact that some weighed up to 700 pounds, the movement gave rise to a number of theories, including magnetic fields, aliens, wind, and even pranksters. The mystery was further deepened, as no one had ever witnessed them moving. The rocks regularly moved as far as 250 meters.
What's this
seemingly on the
one?
road, often creating exquisite curves
It's from a year
or dead
ago.
straight lines. It
Yes,
wasn't
here we go.
2006
I found it. I found it. This is the one
finally solved the mystery.
ever taken. 5 creepiest. Yes, yes, I found it.
On comparing the meteorological conditions
Okay,
of
I'm
Death
happy
Valley
about this.
to
This is the video
a
that I've
vast
been looking for.
hydrocarbon lake on Titan, a moon of
Okay, I just saved it. We're gonna go watch it right now. Screw this one. This one's better. Hope you guys run into that one because this is the video I've been looking for. And I found it. This is the one I watched a long time ago. This is how I learned about all those images. Watch later. Yes, here it is. Okay. I also held a brief session. It's definitely worth spending time. Interesting. Well, that pic of the girl is spooky. Hey, did you go to that cemetery this week that you were talking about last Sunday? I did not go to the cemetery, mainly because I didn't have a vehicle to go. My truck broke down a while ago, and I haven't been able to go anywhere. I actually just got a new vehicle, and the vehicle hasn't, like, I literally bought it. It looked so good. I bought it. It's going to the mechanic shop now, though, to get a look at it, make sure everything's okay with it. So I did not have a way to get to the cemetery. But I was thinking about taking my brother's vehicle, but I ended up not because I didn't really think it was a good idea to take his vehicle that far. It's his vehicle, right? So I decided to not go. Instead, I stayed home and made a video about all the equipment we use. So no, I didn't go. I can't wait to go on my first ghost hunt. They're an eye-opener, that's for sure. Your perception on things may change. I sent 2 in Discord. I didn't take a picture of the whole cemetery. There is only like maybe 15 stones at least, at best, very small. Is that the cemetery up north of, you went to Greensville Cemetery. This isn't, Kronsberg Cemetery. This is Greensville Cemetery, the other one that we read about being haunted. And I didn't get anything from you on Discord. Got nothing from you. So, to get my eyes fixed first. Greensville Methodist Cemetery. Yes, that's the one. So years ago, do you want to hear a funny story? It's kind of crazy looking back on this. But years ago, we did a video about the Wolseley Cemetery. And the reason why we made that video is because we heard about this cemetery being haunted, and it said it was in Wolseley. But what we didn't realize when we read the post, that it wasn't in Wolseley. It was on the Wolseley, I'm not sure what it's called, district. That's it, Wolseley district. And I misunderstood what it said, so when me and Nathan first started the channel, we didn't know that. And we went to another cemetery, the one that had no haunting history in it whatsoever. And we ended up making this video right here. This video became a thing because of a post that we read online, which said that it was the Wolseley Cemetery was haunted, and apparently lots of sightings out there and lots of creepy stuff. So me and Nathan wanted to go find this cemetery, and we thought we found it. We did the video there. Now this video came out 3 years ago, and 3 years ago I just found out 3 years ago that we were at the wrong cemetery. So the cemetery that we were looking for was actually Greensville Cemetery, not the Wolseley Cemetery. So yeah, because I went back and looked at the post and I misread it 3 years ago. So this video, the cemetery we went to was just a cemetery. There was no claims, but somehow we captured some stuff. So yeah, we should probably redo the video again, and this time have the right cemetery. Now that we actually know where the cemetery we were looking for in that video is, we could probably do again. Because we know where that cemetery is that we were supposed to go to. We know where it is now, but back then we had no idea. And we thought it was where we were, but it wasn't. So, yeah. Interesting. It's kind of crazy looking back 3 years later at that video and being like, we were at the wrong cemetery. Oops. Yeah, indeed. Oops. Okay. Was reading a story about Rose, who was murdered in 1907 at the age of 7. I went and found her cemetery. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know what post I was reading, I'm going to share it with you guys. It's a really, really awesome, awesome post. And it was this exact site that I was reading on where I found this cemetery 3 years ago. And yeah, it was the wrong one. So yeah, but thanks to Tom and the power of you guys now, you helped me find the right one. So we can actually go back and do it now. So this is the website. 6 Saskatchewan cemeteries to visit this October. And the cemetery that I found was this one. No, not that one, sorry. Down more. There's I think that's Kronsberg. Kronsberg Cemetery there. This one right here, Wolseley and Greensville Cemetery. So it said Wolseley and Greenville Cemetery, and then it said Wolseley down here, which I thought it meant was the Wolseley Cemetery. So me and Nathan went to Wolseley looking for this cemetery and ended up doing an investigation at the wrong cemetery. That wasn't even this one. So yeah, it's just interesting to look back on. But I'm not going to read this. Go check out this website, 6 haunted cemeteries of Saskatchewan. It's a really cool website. They got a lot of cemeteries you can go check out that are haunted. And some of them are in the Most Haunted Saskatchewan's books. So, yeah. There's Battleford Cemetery on here. And the one that we are going to go check out this year is this one. So this is some of the stuff that's been captured at Kronsberg Cemetery. This is Kronsberg. This is all Kronsberg. And you see this grassy area over back in here? This is where all the people go that have died and then haven't been baptized. They go to this grassy field on the other side, and there is a Mary statue. So this is the statue here, but on the video we watched, she had a slit throat and there's like blood coming down. And yeah, this is Kronsberg Cemetery. These are some of the images. Josh is here. Haven't seen you in a very long time, Sir Josh. Yes, it's Josh. You say howdy. I definitely would go and do a full-blown investigation of Greensville for sure. I felt as if there was something there protecting the graves. I want to go to Kronsberg so bad. I think Kronsberg may even be worse than Greensville. Kronsberg is supposed to be the most haunted cemetery in Saskatchewan. It's supposed to be extremely haunted by... There's said to be something bad there. So, I don't know. We'll find out when we go. Because we are going, and me and Nathan are spending a night in a tent. But look at this image they caught. All these mist-like... Moved to me in a private, shared this picture. It was the proof they needed that the cemetery wasn't as empty as it might look. But yeah, this is Kronsberg. This is where we're going, one of our locations. But yeah, there's other places. Like, look at all these cemeteries you can go to. The One-Eyed Cemetery near Strasbourg. You say hi. Hey, Josh, you should do a Scary Saskatchewan on the Kronsberg Cemetery. This would be an awesome Scary Saskatchewan. Like, you gotta go and read some of the stuff at this place. People have said they've seen a winged creature flying around. People said that they have even seen a hooded figure between the statues and had stuff thrown at them. It's supposed to be an incredibly haunted cemetery. There's a statue at this cemetery it's a Mary statue. It looks like this, but it has its throat slit and there's like blood running down. I'm not even joking. Like, this cemetery is, I wonder, Josh wasn't here the other night when we checked out the video of the guys that went through there. If you guys don't know, I know we got some new people in here. David, you're new. Go check out You Say Whoa on TikTok. He does TikToks. on Saskatchewan. He's trying to expand to other provinces. But he does my favorite, Scary Saskatchewans. But yeah, go check him out. Everyone wanted scary videos. We're gonna end that. 7 votes, only 14%. We could do both. That is on the cards. I am very low on locations this year, so we could do both. That is on the table. I can't find anywhere anymore. It's like all the locations are gone. Josh, where are you hiding the locations at? Yes, we all miss Josh on live. We all do. It is getting warmer out. We could start doing investigations on live soon here. I know everyone wants that. Singing and marching in the area, exactly. I really think Josh should do a Scary Saskatchewan on this Kronsberg Cemetery. There's lots of creepy stuff that's happened in that cemetery. Saving them for Naked and Afraid episodes. Wonder, can we find it? We'll go to this guy's video. I'm gonna show Josh. Where he walked around.
A lot of paranormal investigators.
Yeah, right here. This is the This is the statue. You actually hear kids in the background of that. Oh, coyotes. Sounded like kids at first. Look at this, Josh. If you're still here, look at this. Is in the Kronsberg Cemetery. These guys are there doing a video, and look at this, the statue of the Mary with his throat slit.
In here, she has her throat slit.
Yeah, look at that. It's got the blood running down. Like that's masked. I'd come down to Wolseley to do that cemetery. This place just gives me the creeps.
Your microphone picked them up, you think? Nope.
I second on. For a scary segment. Yeah, Kronsberg Cemetery. I'm excited for that this year. Wish we could get a hold of these guys. They're kind of cool. I'd love to. I wish we could team up with an investigation team that's been there before and done that, and be willing to come out for a few hours and do an investigation with us. That'd be kind of cool. I love doing team ups. Wonder. These guys seem pretty cool though. Unsolved Canadian Mysteries. Go check them out. They do lots of podcast stuff. Loads of podcast stuff. Not really a podcast kind of guy though. I'd come down to do Wolseley Cemetery. I'd come down to Wolseley to do that cemetery. I'd second on Josh for a Scary Saskatchewan segment. Yes, he should do a Scary Saskatchewan on Kronsberg. See, everyone wants you to do it. I'd watch it. Actually, I'll watch all of them anyways. Nice hearing from you all again. See you next week if you go again. Yeah, we will be here again next Sunday. I'm gonna try and keep on a regular schedule of every Sunday. You guys really seem to like these live streams, and I do too, so. Well, I don't know. I was thinking about it, but they don't really do. They do lots of podcast stuff, and they don't really look like paranormal investigators. They look like they don't really. It doesn't really look like they focus on that type of stuff. I'm kind of too scared these days, lol. I did see your latest Scary Saskatchewan. It was pretty good. Josh, too scared to do Scary Saskatchewans. That's not what we want to hear. Yeah, they do a lot of podcast sort of stuff. And they don't even have an email to email them, so... Like, every single video besides that Kronsberg one is a podcast. And they don't have... They have Instagram, they have Twitter. That's it, they got no email. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I want to find, I know that there have been other paranormal teams that have been out there and have captured some creepy stuff. I just want to figure out who and get in contact with them and get them to come out, and it'd be cool. I want to find more local paranormal investigators around here that do YouTube or videos or something, and team up and go out and do an investigation with them. I think that'd be cool. It's hard to find though. Have a great rest of your night, Misk. Have a good night, Misk. Thank you so much for stopping by and being a part of the wonderful stream. Storytellers, yes. Okay, we're gonna watch this top 5s video.
Since the invention of cameras back in the 1800s, people have been taking photos of what they believe is evidence of the afterlife. Thousands have been taken and analysed over the years. Many are fakes, some are clearly just double exposures and light illusions, but there are those rare few that
there's bound to be a lot.
Experts. After searching long and hard,
but like, they wouldn't really put them out there on the internet, I don't think. Like, this is Saskatchewan. I mean, I could, but
this photo was taken
I don't think we'll find it. See, here it is. Here's the photo.
1975 by Sir Victor Goddard, a retired RAF officer. As you can see, it's a group portrait of Goddard's squadron, which had served in World War I at the HMS Daedalus training facility. It seems nothing more
This
than
is the photo.
But there is an extra soldier. If you haven't already spotted it, if you look to the side of the airman positioned on the top row, fourth from the left, you can clearly see the face of another man. It is said to be the face of Freddie Jackson, an air mechanic who had been accidentally killed by an aeroplane propeller 2 days earlier. His funeral had taken place on the day this photograph was snapped.
That's insane.
All members of the squadron easily recognized the face as Jackson's, who they believe decided to show up for the group photo.
That's crazy.
The Backseat Ghost.
Yep, seen this one. These are all famous.
One day in 1959, she had brought along a camera to take photographs of the gravestone and yard. After snapping a few shots of her mother's gravestone, she took a spur-of-the-moment photo of her husband, who was patiently waiting in the car alone. Well, at least he thought he was alone.
Need more folks to share this out, exactly.
Was surprised to see a figure wearing glasses sitting in the backseat of the car. Miss Chinnery knew instantly who it was and immediately recognized the image of her mother, the woman whose grave they had visited on that day. A photographic expert who examined the print determined that the image of the woman was neither a reflection.
That's a woman? Doesn't look like a woman to me.
I stake my reputation on the fact that this picture is genuine, he testified. So, if it wasn't double exposure or reflection, and the fact it resembled Mrs. Chinnery's mother...
Yeah, the Backseat Ghost, that's a famous one.
Unexplained photograph. The Ghost of Boot Hill Cemetery. Terry Clanton is an
Boot
actor,
Hill Cemetery.
recording artist, a cowboy poet, and is also the cousin of the legendary Clanton gang, who clashed with the Earps and Doc Holliday at the famous gunfight at the OK Corral. He is the real deal, and during a visit to Boot Hill Graveyard, he took this photograph of a friend. The photo was taken in black and white because he wanted old West-looking pictures of himself and friends, dressed in Clanton's 1800 period clothing.
Oh, what the
Tanton took
heck?
The film for developing to the local drugstore, and when he got it back, was startled at what he saw. Among the
Yeah, I'd be a little
gravestones,
startled
right
too
in
if I got that
the
back.
image of what appears to be a thin man in a dark hat. By height, the man appears to be either legless, kneeling, or rising up from the ground. Terry Clanton was reported to have said that this photograph is the photo that changed his opinion about ghosts.
Wow.
The granny photo. This next photo was taken in
Yeah, the ghost in the
1987.
field.
The people involved didn't spot the ghostly figure until 3 years later.
Oh, what the
The
heck?
lady in the photo is unnamed.
I
by her
see that now.
granddaughter, Denise Russell, who was the one who published the photo. And she says that once her grandmother's mind started to weaken, she had to be moved into an assisted living home for her own safety. She had difficulty adapting to the move, especially in the first week. And at the end of the first week, Denise
The
and her
ghost on the
family
top of her head.
at the residential home. Her gran was surprisingly very happy that day, and her sister took 2 pictures during their visit. This is one of
Looks
them.
too solid to be
It was
ghost?
taken on a Sunday in August
Why?
1997, and they believe
Why? Like, what makes you say that that's not a ghost? There have actually been claims out there that people have had conversations with people, and then the person, you say goodbye to them, and the person turns away, and they fade off. It was a ghost you just talked to. So if that can happen, why wouldn't that be a ghost, right? Right? I can have a conversation with someone, and we could talk about a lot of things, and then they could just turn away and walk off. So if they can do that, why can't they pose for a photo, right?
the man
There's one
behind
thing to
her
think
was their
about.
grandpa, who passed away on a Sunday in August 1984.
The field ghost. I don't know.
Behind the old lady, and there is no denying they do look similar.
They do, actually.
Another little thing to point out is that after showing some work colleagues, they asked Denise if she had spotted the face in the shrubs to the left. What?
What?
Do you think?
That's pareidolia. Pareidolia. At its finest.
Scottish Castle Ghost. This image was taken.
You can't zoom in like that on stuff.
Tantallon Castle, Scotland, which
Because
dates
you'll
back
see
to the 14th
faces.
century,
That's called
and was badly
pareidolia.
damaged in an attack by Oliver
And a lot of people
Cromwell's
don't even know what that
forces
is,
in
which is
1661.
crazy.
The photo appears to show a man or a woman peering out of a barred window. This eerie image has got experts wondering, as no mannequins or costume guides
Oh, what
are
the
employed in
heck?
the castle. 3 separate photographic experts have confirmed that no digital trickery was used on the photo. And
Oh,
even
that is
ghost
creepy.
skeptic
What the heck
Professor
is that?
Richard Wiseman, who led the study, admitted to being baffled. It's certainly very curious, he said. We ran it by 3 photographic experts, and they said it hadn't been photoshopped at all. The figure appears to be in a period costume, but we know 100% that Tantallon Castle is not the sort of place that has dummies or costume guides. I suppose it could be a visitor looking a little bit strange. Perhaps someone will come forward. Another possibility is an odd reflection of sunlight, but it does very much...
I've
look
never
like
seen
a
this one
person
either.
explained.
This one's new to me.
Christopher, who took the photo, said, I was not aware of anyone nor anything being present in my picture, and only noticed the anomaly when I got home. Staff have verified that there were no sinister dummies in period costume or historical reenactments going on that day at the castle. Do you think it's just a light reflection or proof of the paranormal? So that's all 5 of them.
Interesting.
What do you think is the best? And if you have any explanations, then feel free to leave a comment below.
Interesting.
Subscribe for new videos every week, and see you in the next one.
Looks like a scarecrow. Kind of does, actually. You're not wrong. This was a good video. I've seen it a few times. Should we watch next? His older stuff is way better than his newer stuff. Let's, the Real Men in Black documentary. Definitely pareidolia. 100% agree with you.
The Men in Black. Everyone who's heard of them can't help but be fascinated by their secrecy. And anyone who's tried doing research on them will know that, real or not, there really is a lack of information out there about their existence.
Kind of rubbery, you
Now,
think?
most people's
I don't know.
perception of them comes from the famous movie The Men in Black, or even The Observers from Fringe. But in this video, you'll see that the real thing is far more terrifying than how they are portrayed in the media. In real life, it's believed they dress in black suits and come into your home uninvited, or bump into you in the street to tell you that what you thought was an alien craft or alien being was just your imagination running wild. It wasn't really there, so do not go spreading it around to your friends or family. It will really bring you nothing but harm. They are said to work with or for the government and apparently often claim to be representatives of the Nation of the Third Eye, either as government officials or some part of the military service. Their appearance is believed to be somewhat aged-looking, with their black suits, hats, and sometimes glasses. Those who believe they have been contacted by them say that it's not their clothing that disturbs them though, but their unusual facial features and odd behaviour. In 80% of believed reports, they have been described as having no facial hair, large unhuman eyes, bizarre movements, and monotone robotic voices.
Interesting.
This has led many to believe that the Men in Black might not actually be men in black, but instead extraterrestrial beings working alongside the government, trying to keep secrets from getting out. If you have seen the video I made about believed Men in Black encounters, you will know that visits from them date back to the Maury Island incident in 1947, but since then there have been hundreds of believed visits from them, 5 of which I talked about in that other video, such as Albert K. Bender's encounter, in which men dressed in black harassed and threatened him after he was going to publish what he believed was strong evidence of alien sources, leading to him closing down his publications. Right up to the famous actor Dan Aykroyd's encounter in New York City.
Really, Dan
There are many
Aykroyd?
more believed encounters, and an extremely interesting one is that of Danny Gordon. It all started in Wytheville, Virginia, on the morning of October the 7th, 1987, when radio
Love
reporter
IMD.
Danny
This
Gordon
is a good
checked
movie.
in. But this time, he reported over the radio that 3 local sheriff's deputies all claimed to have seen a UFO nearby.
It's also a sound type of pareidolia. Instead of seeing things, you hear things. Really? I didn't know that.
Witnessed the unknown craft. Being a skeptic and
That
thinking
one's
it
new
was
to
just
me. I didn't know
experimental
that.
aircrafts, 2 weeks after all the phone-ins and reports, Danny and his friend decided to take a trip to where these UFOs were being reported. They did see something strange in the sky, but it was the second day when they returned where Danny managed to get a photograph that would back up everyone's reports. He returned home, but before he had a chance to develop the photo, he said he received a call from somebody who refused to identify himself. He told Danny that the CIA and the federal government were very interested in the Wythe County UFOs. Danny also received a few unknown calls from a person saying, "It's not for your place to be messing in defense matters."
Yeah, okay.
Danny attended a press conference on the sightings on October the 23rd, 1987. And when he returned, he noticed his house had been broken into. Nothing was stolen, but Danny is convinced someone was looking for the photographs he took. He quickly developed them, but they were poor quality. But a few weeks later, he managed to spot the UFO again in the sky, outside of a mall whilst with his family, and once again photographed these mysterious lights. For weeks after this, he was harassed by phone calls from believed government agents, and on one occasion, 2 men visited his home to supposedly interview
Man,
him
they look
about
creepy.
the UFO sighting. Danny said they stayed for around 45 minutes.
They
One
look
was
really
told him
creepy.
the other man was
Could you
taking
imagine
photographs
having one
at
of
his
these
home.
guys show up at your
They told him
steps?
it would be published in the local newspaper and that they would send it to him. Danny didn't suspect anything suspicious with all of the media attention he had been getting during this time. But when he didn't receive the paper weeks after, he rang up the local newspaper and they told him that they had not run a report on him. A few weeks later, Danny was looking through his UFO files, including some of the photographs he had taken, but noticed that the set he took outside of the mall were missing. Danny was now confident the men who entered his home were the real Men in Black and had stolen the photographs. A few months later, Danny collapsed due to severe exhaustion and was cautioned that continuing his UFO research could jeopardize his health. So
Really?
he lost contact with all things UFOs and has not had any more trouble. Since more than 1,500 people reported seeing UFOs in the sky within a 3-month period in Wytheville, it definitely makes this an interesting case. So maybe Danny was
Had to
really
close this out.
He never really profited from telling his story, and with his health deteriorating,
Yeah, I
it seemed
didn't even
only
know
bad
that.
things came from it. So do you think he was tormented by the Men in Black, who were desperate to keep the photos he took from getting out into the public? Whether Danny's
Interesting.
case is
Learned
real or
something new
not,
today.
one thing all encounters have in
Wearing
common is the fact
faces,
that
you
these strange
think?
men seem to have a scary amount of knowledge on the person they are talking to. They seem to know dates, times, locations, and descriptions of exactly what the person has witnessed. And this next case is no different, and is probably one of the most interesting cases I have read about. It took place in the 1960s when Timothy Green Beckley, a UFO researcher, claims to have caught a real Man in Black on camera who had been watching Jack Robinson and his wife for several nights. Jack Robinson was a Jersey City UFO investigator and believes he and his
Placed
wife
on
were
their
under
faces like a
surveillance by
mask
man in
could.
black who knew
Could be a
of Jack's
thing.
extensive UFO research. The the man would often be seen in the doorway of a building directly opposite Jack's home. And on more than one occasion, Jack and his wife would return home to find their
Skin
house
looked
not as
off.
they
It
left
did kind of look off.
It wasn't a mess, but they could tell someone had been in there, and Jack could tell his UFO research papers had been disturbed. Jack's wife said that she had seen a man dressed in black looking up at the house with an emotionless look on his face, and they became convinced they were being observed. They mentioned the strange activity to Timothy Beckley and his friend Jim, and the pair decided to drive over to the house to check it out for themselves. And sure enough, just as Jack and his wife had described, a man dressed in black was stood in a doorway looking up at the house. Tim managed to take this photo and believes it's genuine proof of the Men in Black's existence. Shortly after the photograph was taken, the mysterious man was never seen again. Now, I know it could easily be faked, but no one has come forward to prove that it is, so we may never know. You see, the problem with these reported encounters is that they come from people who claim they've been contacted. And in general, most people do not believe that random members of the public are credible witnesses, with many thinking these people are just hoping to gain fame and fortune.
Yep, that's all it is.
What about when official government members raise concerns about the Men in Black? Well, that's when things get interesting. In 1967, the United Air Force expressed concern that there were a number of people claiming to be part of the US services, going around dressed in black, telling UFO witnesses to keep quiet. Colonel George Freeman, who was a spokesperson for the Project Blue Book at the Pentagon, which was responsible for a series of studies into unidentified flying objects, said this: "Mysterious men dressed in Air Force uniforms or all in black and displaying impressive credentials from government agencies have been silencing UFO witnesses. We have checked a number of these cases and these men are not connected to the Air Force in any way. We haven't been able to find anything out about these men. By posing as Air Force officers and government agents, they are committing a federal offense.
Wow.
We would like to catch one. Unfortunately, the trail is always too cold by the time we hear about these cases, but we are still trying. Although this certainly doesn't prove the existence of the Men in Black, it's strange that they felt the need to raise that point. So, are the Men in Black government agents sent out to keep witnesses of UFOs and extraterrestrial sightings quiet? Or are they themselves some kind of alien being from another planet working alongside
we will never know. That is the
or
thing.
are they nothing more than a mythical figure conjured up in our minds over the years? What do
I
you
feel like
think?
we'd already know.
I can tell
you
you
know
one
what I mean?
thing
Like,
from my own experience. Like I said, anyone
I
researching
don't know. I feel
will
like
have a hard job finding
all
anything
these
on it,
sightings and
as
all
there
these,
is a
and we
complete
like
lack
still
of
know
information
nothing,
on the
right?
internet. So if they are real, then they sure as hell are being covered up well.
They are.
So that's it for this documentary. I hope you've enjoyed. And remember,
So they're
if
fake?
anyone knocks
I
on
don't
your
know.
door late at night, shortly after you've seen or been researching aliens and UFOs, it's probably best not to answer.
Interesting. I love this channel. I love his older content. Top 5s. Go check him out. Alright, we're gonna watch one of my videos now. I am going to end the stream a little early. I gotta work tomorrow. I go back to work. I get my week is now over. So I could end it a little earlier. But we're gonna watch one of my videos. So that being said, what video are we gonna watch? What video are we watching here? Let me know, which one are we gonna watch? Sounds good. What video? What video? What video we doing? No work or school tomorrow. I got work tomorrow. Did you see the U.S. Congress was a top U.S. official about aliens? He started that yes, the U.S. does have a craft, and that an extraterrestrial specimen was also contained but dead. Interesting. Bushwhacker, please. Bushwhacker, are we sure we want the Bushwhacker one? I'm sure we want that one. Oh boy. Sure you don't want Alameda Museum? Alright. Are we all in agreement of Bushwhacker? Or do you guys want to watch the new video? Do you want to watch the new video? We got new videos. These two. Yes, please. Oh, Tiffany. We'll see what everyone else wants. Tom, what do you want to watch? Our new friend is new to the channel, so they haven't seen anything yet. Should we go back here one day if I can figure out some stuff? Sure, either one. David, you're new, so you're fine with anything. Just because of the name. Bushwhacker. God, Tiffany, holy God. Just for that, we're not gonna watch it now. Just for that, we're not gonna watch it now. Instead, we're going to watch, we're gonna watch this one. I'm picking today. You guys always pick.
Whoa! He just said something! Oh no, he just jumped over in the closet!
If we're watching this one, I don't care.
It's way over there!
Okay, I gotta put my headphones. Where'd I put them? I gotta plug the headphones in. Otherwise, there's gonna be a nasty echo. I like spookiness. So as do I. I love spookiness as well. Alright, there we go. Put some headphones on.
Footsteps on the stairs. Can you wave to us if that's you? It's waving! It's waving! Look at his hand!
That's the name of the place. I didn't name it. That's just what name. Oh, this is when we still had our intro. That's crazy. We haven't done this in a long time, this style.
Oh! What was that? I don't know. That was a scream. What happened? What happened?
COZ over. Talking to the devil.
Okay, go up. Whoa!
Did I miss that episode? This is when we returned to the Alameda Museum. So this is like, so we did, first we did this video. Alright, here, I'll show you. We did, is it down here? No, it's not. I actually have to go. So first we did this investigation, this one here, which is 2 years ago. And then 1 year later, we returned back there. Me and Nathan did. We went back 1 year later. And then, so this is Alameda Museum. So first we did this one, and then a year later we went back, and then I think it was a few months later, I did a solo investigation there. It was only 10 months ago. It wasn't even a full year ago. So yeah, and we're watching this one, which is the 1 year after our first investigation there. And it's crazy to go back and watch like 2 years ago, where we were, even from 3 years ago to 2 years ago, there's a big jump. And then from the 2 years to the 1 year, there's like a big difference between those jumps in just editing quality. And then even from here to here, there's a big jump. And then how we're doing them now is just a big difference. So it's crazy to go back and look at the evolution. I still like the Cineplex. I don't remember the Bushwhacker. A lot of people don't remember it. Yes, it's where the It's Waving happened. This is the episode that started this shirt. The It's Waving shirt. You guys can't see it because of the red light. But here, like this. Light. It's Waving with our little guy on there. Here we go. There we go. See, this is where this shirt started. It's Waving was from this episode, this video. So We'll put that back. It's red. There. Ladies and gentlemen, right now I'm standing in the Alameda District Museum. Little fun fact:
Returning here to
the It's Waving
this place
is one of my is some merch, right? Yeah, there you go.
Amazing moment.
Yeah, you can actually buy this shirt. We also have mugs. The mugs are a little bit outdated, but I got this mug. I keep it here. I don't use it, but I got this mug. Oh, I can't see it because of the light. I got this mug here. It says Purgatory Adventures on it with our background. And our catchphrase. This is old. This used to be our banner, channel banner. I removed it because it's outdated. And upgraded it with a cooler one, in my opinion. And then we have this hat. It says Purgatory Adventures on the front. And then it's got a blue brim. It's got blue and black. One of my favorite hats. So, yeah, some merch you can get if you're interested. If you're interested and you like the stuff. Oh, I changed it all. I changed them both to red. Damn. It's not what I wanted. There we go. You got it, yep. The Local Legends, how's it going, buddy? I haven't seen that name in a long time. Your channel is hella poppin', dude. I was in there, I've just taken a little bit of a break from YouTube because it's winter outside, it's crappy, I just wasn't in a YouTube mood, and I jumped onto YouTube, and last time I left, like, I missed the 1,000 celebration, and I missed the 2,000 and the 3,000 celebration, dude. But like, congrats on the major success of the channel. That's great. This is the first time ever in the history of our channel that we've ever returned back to a location. It's been a while. It has been a while. I've been taking a massive break from
first location where we
YouTube.
captured some poltergeist activity, and we're gonna see what we can capture here again tonight. So we'll see you guys later.
Now he's purple. Now I'm purple.
Just heard a noise. We haven't even been upstairs yet. We just literally walked in. Oh my god, it's dizzy up here. Oh. Heavy up here.
There's a possible team to team up with.
It's warmer up here.
It came fast, thank you. Congrats though, like that's some major work you've been putting in to get there. That's great, dude.
A while ago, and we investigated, and we captured you on camera. Now we're back again tonight. We're gonna investigate.
And make it a keychain. That would be cool as shit. I would put it on my keys and rock it.
Let's go back downstairs.
The It's Waving. I would put it on my keys.
We heard a noise from upstairs. Sound like someone walking. Didn't
This is before our merch too. We didn't even have merch at this point in time. We didn't even have our hats or our shirts or nothing.
We've just walked in the door and it's already showing us that it's here. So I'm kind of curious to know what we're gonna find tonight when we investigate.
Yes, congrats, Local Legends, for everything.
Someone you guys know is coming back, and we're going to be talking to him and showing him some of the stuff we captured last time when we were here. We're back. So
I love keychains. Keychains are pretty cool.
yeah, you're good.
Keychains are amazing.
So how's it going, Paul?
Oh, doing well. Doing
That's
well.
good.
Right?
You know what's funny? After this, I seen Paul everywhere. Anytime I went out, I'd see Paul. I mean, him would talk about this and ask him how the museum's doing and stuff. And he'd say it's doing well. And then I haven't seen him in a very, very long time. So I don't know if he's still around or if he's just went somewhere or what. But
So it's to my understanding that the last time since we've been here, there was another paranormal investigation team that came here.
Yeah, they did a TV show, and it hasn't been on television yet.
All right.
But they were quite serious about coming back also.
And you were part of that investigation,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Well, I was the last owner
Yes.
of the house before it went to a museum.
Can you tell me a little bit about some of the stuff they captured on that investigation? Did they capture?
Well, that took a while, but then.
Oh my keychain! Oh my god!
Rhythm started, and they were in here, and got talking to the little girl that I mentioned.
Yeah.
Here.
We should bring Jackie here. Wouldn't that be cool to bring Jackie to the Alameda Museum and see what she could find? It'd be cool to go back to some of these older locations that we've been to and see if she can pick up on anything.
Constantly, visually, you could see her, and and she mentioned that there were 11 other spirits.
11 spirits
in this room with
What?
her. And then they had quite a conversation with her. It was unbelievable. She said what happened to her. She fell in the well and drowned. And
In the well.
in the well just over here, I think.
Did she say that? Did she tell you, the psychic medium, what the names were of the child that's supposed to be here?
Yeah, yes, they did. That little girl, one of the little Thompson girls, she was about 6 or 7 or something
Yeah.
like that. It's in the history book, and you could.
Would her name happen to be Emily?
Emily Thompson, yeah.
What?
That little girl, yeah.
It's Emily? Are you serious?
I don't think so. It's in the book.
More Jackie is always a good idea. Exactly.
God, that is incredible. I'm gonna show you something that we captured the last time when we came to the museum.
Okay, yeah.
I have my.
I absolutely love that lady. She is really good, and I know a lot of people love when we use her on the channel too.
That actually, he was going through and reading the names on the wall, and he said Emily, and then Emily appeared in the chair.
Right.
And I'll show you the clip from our one here.
Hey, what's the name on this? Mary Siller.
So Nathan at this point started reading the names on all the items.
On the items,
Yeah.
Now you're with us.
Look what happens when he reads out the name Emily.
Man in the blue, what's your name? Fred Hater, are you here? Or Donald and Laura Griffin?
Yeah, this is Alameda Museum. This is our return to Alameda Museum. Our return video.
Or Jack Young?
Bob and Jack.
Emily, are you here with us?
And he goes back upstairs, and I check the camera downstairs.
Come and talk to us, please. Shut the door. What?
Sitting in the chair. Come here. Bring that camera.
Oh shit, I can't get to you.
Give me the camera. Look it.
I was laughing too hard to focus on which.
Just as he said, do you see that?
Tiffany, why? Supposed to set an example, Tiffany.
Yeah, it's where the spirit box is.
That's where it sits?
Yeah. Okay, it's mapping you in now.
I'm not here.
Our laser grid? That's back when we had our laser grid.
Okay, now it's gone.
Back when the SLS camera was stationary.
That's a cold spot.
So he sat in the chair where the little girl was, and he said it was cold there. So we believe that him calling out to her that it brought Emily here.
Brought her out.
There's one more thing I want to show you. This clip here, just absolutely amazing. What was that? I felt that.
It hit. Soon as you mentioned
Hit the
go down.
bottom. That door's open. So we come down the stairs and we realize that door has opened. We had it closed. It doesn't latch, as you know, right?
Right.
But this was a calm night. It was a still. There was no wind outside at all.
Right.
I wonder if the wind. Wait, let's try and debunk this door open. Is there a wind?
That camera would have caught it.
And it just opened by itself.
Just film. Look at. There's no wind. Look at the trees. Like, if there was a wind.
Immature. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
We have a camera rolling down the hallway there.
Right.
And the camera caught it. I wish I had the camera up closer, and I wish we had... So back in the day, we used to just use our cell phone flashlights to light everything up, and that's why it's so dull. But if we actually had one of our high-quality flashlights sitting on the tripod like we do nowadays, we would have seen this door open for sure. And not just had this black shadow. I think you can even hear something. Listen. Do you guys hear that before the door opens? I just realized this. You can actually hear a thump, thump, and then you hear the door close. Or open, I mean. Doop, doop, and then the door opens. You can hear it go doop, doop, and then the door opens.
We have a camera rolling down the hallway there.
Right.
You hear the bang, bang. I don't know. Maybe that's just us upstairs, but... Get an S24 Ultra. I have a S23 Ultra. This was actually filmed on an older Samsung. This was like 3 years ago we filmed this video. Or not, this one that we're currently watching was filmed a year ago. And then the one, our first video that we did, when we went there was filmed 3 years ago. So, yeah. This video is almost 2 years old already.
Right.
Don't have any
Time flies, man.
What do you think?
Well, could have been someone leaving.
But I have an S23 Ultra.
And Roy Gibson was the previous owner when before I bought the place, and he was in and out of the house steady, and people working here had seen him.
Yeah.
And they go to look, and he's not here. But he came in the door, so where is he?
Do you want to come and investigate with us tonight? And see if we can talk to Emily.
Would be nice if we see her again, eh? It's hard to believe it's been like 37 years ago.
Yeah. 30 years now.
She'd sit there and look at me and look at me.
And that's where we caught the figure, was right here. Sitting
Sorry,
So, do you want to come join our investigation tonight?
Well, I'll see, but what time?
I'm thinking about 10.
Would that work for
you?
It's almost bedtime.
Bedtime for you, hey? Might skip a little later, hey?
Right.
Emily might come out a little later. So.
She might, yeah, well, if there was a couch sitting here and maybe the TV there, she'd sit there and just look at you as you were doing stuff, eh?
We'll see if we can talk to her tonight, and if you want to come be a part of that, 10 o'clock.
But it's in the book, the little girl that passed in the well. I think that was her name.
Sorry, Lon, it's all good.
That was the name that's on the upstairs on the picture that he read.
Oh, okay.
Emily Thompson.
The 2 photos I sent of Greensville shows in Discord as well as your keychain.
1918 and stuff. So many people passed away here.
Yeah.
So. And women in childbirth.
Oh.
Lost a few.
Greensville Cemetery.
Well, you're welcome.
Methodist Church, Greensville. That's so cool. That does look creepy. And you got
Alright, so the time has come.
Rose Up
Nighttime in the Alameda.
from 1900. She's only 7 years old. Oh, that keychain is cool as shit.
Once again, we have kind of.
Except it's a little dull. Like, there's no color to it. Is that just how it is? That figure is cool as hell. That is so cool. That is awesome. I'm gonna pause this. Take a look at this. This is the keychain that was made by our good friend Tom. Look at this thing. And these are the pictures of Greensville Cemetery. Greensville Methodist Church. Yes, that is the one. And then that is a picture of one of the tombstones. I can't remember the story behind this. Tell everyone what it was. I can't remember. You said it before, but I can't remember. Yeah.
Map the spirits in with this device. In about an hour, Paul.
That's pretty cool, though.
In our investigation, and we'll do some investigating with him.
I'm back. Welcome back.
We're gonna start out with this device.
Welcome back to the fun.
The spirits in. So without further ado, let's shut the lights off and begin the investigation. All right, let's go. Oh, and before we get going upstairs, we just have a camera rolling back in that direction, back where we had it before. We're gonna head upstairs and see.
Oh, fancy. Yeah, it says very cool. Thank you, Tom, for making that, because that thing is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
We've returned. We want to make communication with you.
Welcome back, Sir Josh.
We'll be able to see you. So come out and show yourself.
When's the Scary Saskatchewan coming out in the Alameda Museum? What the heck, man? You're slacking on the scary. There's so many more Scary Saskatchewans you could do. Kronsberg, you could do Alameda. So many places. Yes, thank you, Tom.
It's mapping you in. We are going to now grab the spirit box, and we'll see if we can try and communicate with Emily. Last time we caught zero spirit box voices. This time I want to change that.
Which we did. We captured some cool stuff with the spirit box this time.
Turn on the spirit box and see if we can get a response on this device. I want to talk to Emily. Emily, if you're here, I encourage you to speak to us. I encourage you to speak, Emily. Emily! We want to talk with you. Last time we didn't have a chance to talk. Now we're here to talk with you.
How old are you, Emily?
Oh, did the energy pick up now? Emily, I think you're here with us now. I think we got your attention. You're the spirit I want to talk to. We captured you last time, sitting right in this spot. And now, last time we never caught you. We never heard your voice, and that story never got told. Come and tell your story. Oh, the energy picked up. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that now. Look at my arm.
Yeah, oh. Do you like us here?
Whoa! It just said something!
Alright, rah! Don't say that it says sit back or something, I don't know.
Can you please give me your name?
Alright, rah, I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me, but I was...
Again. Where's again?
Time it just hummed at us, so went hum.
I could
Wow!
I could... Can you say that a little clearer, please, and thank you?
I feel it over here too.
They're all over. How many spirits are in this house?
Did you say 11?
Yes!
Are you kidding me?
It definitely does sound like 11.
Did you say 11?
What's your name? Can you please give it to us? It's just very
Didn't read the part about finishing painting it. Oh, did you say something about that? read the part about finishing painting. I'm confused. Please let me know what you mean. I thought maybe I missed it, but...
Where are you right now?
I thought maybe I missed something, but I don't see anything about painting in there.
Whoa, if you're home. I think it just said where are you right now, and I think it just said home.
Yes, that's what it was. She was murdered and tossed into a pond. I remember that now. Yes, we read about that. So that Rosa person that I took a picture of, that lady was murdered and thrown into a river. And the courthouse trial, I believe, was held at the Wolseley Courthouse, which is said to be kind of haunted. So I don't know. I've heard some distant claims about it.
So what this device does, when we turn it on, you're going to hear it, it's going to be really loud, and you're going to hear it sweep, and spirits are said to talk through the white noise.
The article is in the link posted above the Greensville Cemetery, another candidate for Scary Saskatchewan. Another candidate for Scary Saskatchewan. Yeah, there's so many you could do.
To live here, so if you want to ask something, feel free.
Oh, did I miss?
Emily, can you come talk to us? I know the spirit that's here with us.
Hang on, maybe I didn't see anything come up about paint. Where's Nathan? So Nathan actually hates doing live streams. He absolutely hates live streams. He will refuse to do live streams, and I love doing live streams. So Nathan stays home. Sometimes he joins into the chat and talks. I bring him on once in a while, but most of the time it's me sitting here doing these because Nathan hates live streams. So yeah, the Raven stick figure would be really cool. I'd love that. I might hang it from my mirror in my car. That's what I might do. Or maybe in Nathan's car, because that's the one we take on investigations.
You heard that, right? That wasn't just my ears. It sounded like a girl, right? Whoa. Do you feel that now? Yeah, you hear that? I heard that.
Oh, Salushi was tossed into. Interesting. And then she's buried. Yeah, so that means Greensville Cemetery could be extremely haunted. Because usually when you have the case of murder, it always
Split up. Nathan's gonna head upstairs. He's gonna take.
whenever you have a murder, it can introduce negative energies into the location. So there could even be a negative haunt there.
Take the SLS camera with him, and EVP. We're not going to be doing.
The special place in hell for children, for folks that hurt children. I 100% agree with that.
So, without further ado, let's get this going and see what we can capture. Alright, let's go. Got the ball. I'm going to set it down.
S24 Ultra.
I'm going to set it down right over here. Hopefully the camera can see that. I'm going to see if the little girl will be able to play with that. Emily, I brought you a red ball to play with.
I don't see anything there. I don't know what you're talking about. David, I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, Nathan doesn't like live streams, so He stays at home. Sometimes he tunes in, other times he doesn't.
Mapping the figure. Wanna come sit in the chair there? Please? What the frick?
It was at the end. The 2 photos I sent of Greenville shows in Discord, as well as your keychain that still needs some painted. Okay, I see now. Okay, I see what you're talking about. I didn't read the full thing. Okay, I see what you're talking about. He was hung in Regina. Oh, I see. Oh, the guy that committed the murders. He was hung in Regina. That's crazy.
The only way if you do that is if you move that ball for me, or set that REM pod off by putting your hand over that antenna. It will light up as soon as you do that.
That's crazy. Could you imagine?
Do something like that for me. I just heard footsteps on the stairs.
Footsteps outside the door.
So you coming down the stairs?
No, I hear footsteps outside my door.
You heard that too?
Yeah.
I heard the footsteps too.
I'm gonna take a look out the door. I'm not even moving.
Yeah, I heard that too. I heard the footsteps. Since I was kind of feeling the energy, we're gonna try the EVP session as well. Alright, so I got my EVP recorder. I'm gonna see if we can
And have a printed one to show you tomorrow. Yeah, that'd be cool as hell. I'm definitely down for the keychain. I'll hang it from Nathan's mirror. Because it's usually his car we take to locations, so.
Nathan, was that you?
No. I came outside my door.
Was that outside your door, that noise?
Yeah.
I'd buy one. Unfortunately, I won't be able to mass produce them because it's Tom is just making them for me specifically. So yeah, he's just making them for me. It's not something that we're gonna be selling on the channel. They are cool as hell, but it'll just be something that yeah.
I don't know what that was. That was weird. Alright.
I was talking over her grave. I believe there's something they're protecting. Just a feeling though. Don't ignore your feelings. Your feelings are usually right. There's lots of times where I ignore my feelings and then they turn out to be right.
I heard that.
Where I ignore my senses on there's being something here, and it turns out that there is something here, but there have been times. I got a really good story to tell everyone, actually. Sorry, I'm gonna pause the video. I just thought of a really cool story to tell everyone about a place. So there is a place. Me and my grandma were driving, and she used to work at this store, right? and she never worked there anymore, but she was friends with the owner. And we went up there. We were at the store, and she was talking with the owner. And we were walking through there, and I had that sense, that feeling that there's something, a spirit in this place. And I was doing, investigations and stuff, so I knew the feeling, and I knew there was something here, and I could feel it. And I was thinking that in my head, and the owner was telling me how a few weeks ago a gentleman had a heart attack in the building and died. And that is the energy I was feeling. So never ever question your senses and what you're feeling, because most of the time it's right. So your body can detect a lot of those things, but you choose to ignore them, and then you miss out. So I learned a very important lesson. Do not listen to your body. Your body can sense different energies around you, and you should listen to them. So anyways, back to the video.
Camera, or there's a figure up here.
Is it really?
Yeah, come look.
Is Nathan telling you that you can't drive? No, Nathan drives because I usually operate the cameras. So when we're driving, usually while he's driving, usually I'm taking videos of the location, I'm doing our intros and organizing stuff on the way up there. So that's why Nathan drives, and I do all that sort of stuff. I do know how to drive. I'm a good driver. Better than Nathan, so. Still here is getting love attacked by my Oscar cat.
Yeah.
Can I come up, or will it disrupt it?
Look, I'm not even at the door. Oh, it disappeared!
It disappeared? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I was standing right here, right in there.
And it disappeared back there.
I asked it to wave, and it was moved like this, and it just disappeared.
It disappeared?
I was like, remember that noise you hear?
Yeah.
It was coming from this direction. I point this thing over there, and there was a figure right in this corner here. Oh, this is like messy.
In May, we may go back to Hopkins Dining Parlor. I've been thinking about it, and I want to do another investigation, just me and Nathan at the Hopkins Dining Parlor for an entire night. When we did the Hopkins Dining Parlor last time, it was so busy there. It took forever for everyone to get out. We didn't start until 12 o'clock at night, and usually we're pretty well going to bed at 12 o'clock at night. So we want to go back, and we want to do it in the summertime on a lesser busy day, and also during the summertime when the heating system wasn't on. The heating system, we would get confused because of the boiler system in there. We would get confused with it being Paranormal Sounds when it was just the boiler. So we want to go back in the summertime when it's a lot nicer out, and it'll either be May or June we go back. I'm not really too sure when. So just to do another one. And the first video didn't do very good, so I kind of want to refresh it and try again. So yeah. Even though we caught a lot at the Hopkins Dining Parlor. Nice cover.
Whoa, did you see that?
Modeling it now, nice.
No, I didn't.
Camera's about to die.
Across the screen.
I was gonna say
It looked like a figure right there.
I said I hate that mirror.
We're right there.
And the camera dies. Right away.
Can you appear by the
See the red
wardrobe?
light flashing
By
on
the
it.
dresser there?
And it's dead.
The camera just died.
Not paranormal, it just was its time to die.
Go in there, see?
Yeah, go.
Hey, open that door.
What the?
Not a night owl. I am a night owl. I'm more of a night owl than I am a... I can't wake up in the morning, but I can stay up all night.
Anybody in here?
Most of the night. Till about
It is kind of weird.
usually 3 a.m. I start getting really tired. 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
It was on that corner. And then...
Yeah, and then it was gone. Whoa! There it is. There it is.
There it is. Here's the
Can you wave to
famous,
us if that's you?
the famous part.
Directly right in front of me.
Can you wave if that's you? Whoa! It just picked up its hand. Can you wave?
This
Can you
guy,
wave to
this
us?
got featured in a lot of top 5 channels. Seen this and they're
Can you
really
wave?
interested in it.
This one was like directly right in front of me. Curtis.
Yeah, I know. Can you wave? Wave like it's waving. It's waving. Look at his head.
There it is. It's waving.
Oh my God! Thank you so much.
And people say the SLS camera isn't a sufficient paranormal tool because the Kinect camera is supposed to be held still. Why? So if this isn't a sufficient piece of equipment, why did this stick figure answer my direct response when I asked it to wave to us? Go figure.
Wave like it's waving. It's waving. Look at his hand. Oh my God! Thank you so much. Can you put both arms up in the air? Can you put them both up? Can you put the right and left? Oh God! It just went up. Dude, can you hold them up for us? Hold your both arms up. Hold them up.
Look at it. It's like answering us.
Can you reach out to me?
Here, what if look how big it is. Can you reach for my hand? Look at it. It's like.
Swoop me your hand away.
Can you reach for my hand? Can you reach for it? Can you grab?
What the hell?
Can you reach for it?
Oh, he's trying to get away from you. Look at him.
Reach for my hand.
Oh, there he is.
Whoa.
There it is.
Whoa, I felt that.
Look at that.
I felt it.
So, for those of you out there that's like, the SLS camera is fake, the SLS camera is, it doesn't work. How at the exact same time you see it touch me, that I also felt it. And what I actually felt on my hand, I was holding my hand out like this, right? I felt something touch my pinky finger. It literally felt like this. It literally felt like that, like someone just barely touched my pinky finger. And it wasn't my this finger, which it shows on the SLS camera. It was actually this finger that I felt it on, my pinky. So.
I felt it.
Now it's trying to get away from you.
Okay, I'm backing up.
Can you stand up straight? We're okay.
God, I felt it. I felt it touch my hand.
What are you trying to do?
What's it doing?
You want to go lay on the bed? Or are you trying to tell us to get away? Take your camera.
Okay,
Oops.
I got it.
This thing is hard on me.
Did you see it? I felt it touch me. I felt it skim my pinky finger.
Well, the static it's holding still. As we're not we're not moving it really. Nathan's kind of moving it.
Back up. Give it some room.
Or
it just
cold.
jumped to the other one.
Oh, did it feel static or cold? It literally. I can't describe it. It felt like. It literally felt like a person. It didn't feel staticky. It didn't feel cold. It felt like a person touched my pinky finger. Like if you were to reach out and like tap my finger like that, that's what it felt like. I'm not even joking. I've been touched before by spirits and stuff, and it literally feels like they're touching you, like a real person touched you on the hand. I've been touched on the shoulder. I remember the one time I thought Nathan like tapped my arm, and I reached back. I was like, what do you want? And he's like, I didn't even touch you. I'm like, what do you mean you didn't touch me? I felt. It's really creepy when it happens too, because it'll feel like someone poked you. Like really, it'll be really light too. Like it'll literally be like the lightest amount, like pressure on your arm or on your body part. It'll be like really soft. And it's creepy when it happens because you're like,
wait, pan away.
what?
Pan away,
And then now pan back slowly. Slowly.
Maybe it was a figure.
It was, because I don't feel the energy like I was before.
Boom.
I'm no... Oh, I feel it. I feel it coming back.
Oh, I feel it behind
Do you feel
us.
it? Okay, turn it. Swing it around now.
I feel it behind us.
Swing it. Swing it around.
Never ignore your senses. This is why you don't, because if you're feeling it behind us, and look what happens.
I know it's in this room still.
I know it is. It's right there. It's right there. It's in the closet now.
Did I say it was behind us?
You literally said it's behind you, and
Oh,
now
it
it's...
disappeared.
Oh, it's gone! Oh, no, it just jumped out of
ran
the...
at
It
us.
just ran out of the closet.
Now it's behind us.
Yeah, it's behind us again. Flip back around.
Oh, my golly dog.
Gone.
It's in this room still.
I don't know.
Because I can feel the energy in here.
It's like all around us.
It's like literally all around us.
I am freaking out. I know.
Bro. What was that? It, like, jumped out of the closet and then, like...
I don't know which way did it went.
I don't know which
it
way
ran
it went either.
It ran right at us. Whatever it was.
Whatever it was. And now our camera is dead that shoots the screen. It's laying on the bed. It's laying on the bed.
Should we go back to the Alameda Museum nowadays? Well, this is like a year later since this was taken, and even like it's almost a year again since we did my solo. So it's been 2 years for Nathan since he's been to the Alameda Museum. Should we go back again with all of our knowledge on YouTube and stuff and do another video there and do some cool stuff? Let me know.
It's like a bed. Look at it. Look at
There's
the bed.
2 of them.
Oh, what's happening?
Ow, that must hurt.
What's going
Why
on?
is it like a square? That's over here.
I know, that's on the bed. There's 2 of them.
What is happening?
Are they fighting?
I don't know.
I want to pan back.
Yo, it's gone.
What the hell's wrong with this thing?
Alright guys, it is 1 a.m. We are now going to go to bed. And we're going to sleep in this building after we just captured that amazing
Ghost, oh my god.
Alright, so it is that time. He's setting up his sleeping bag. So he's now going to set his sleeping bag up. Why don't you set it up right beside the piano?
The giggity ghost, wow. Thanks, Tiffany.
I'm gonna put my sleeping bag. Like that.
Why not, right?
Let's go to bed.
It's so creepy waking. Like, when you're sleeping at these places, like, you guys will never know the feeling of, like, waking up and, like, realizing you're not in your own bed and being like, where am I? And, like, the panic for a moment, and then you're like, okay, calm down. Put your head back down and go to sleep. But for the most part, it's actually not bad going to sleep in these places, but sometimes it's like, you wake up and you're just like, where am I? What is this place? Oh wait, it's just a haunted location. Go back to sleep. I love that. It was actually Nathan's sleeping bag. That scared me. Oh, what the hell? What would that even be?
Alright, so it is now daytime in the Alameda Museum. We spent the entire night. We're gonna pack up our stuff and we're gonna get out of here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, don't forget to share the video. We'll see you guys next time.
Wow. So there you go. That's the Alameda District Museum. Why do you do this to me? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. You should try and put it's waving down here. And like connect it to its feet. Like he's standing on it's waving. And then like have it hang down. I think that'd be kind of cool. If you can. I'm not sure if you could do that without it, like, I don't want it to be too flimsy too where it breaks because there's like nothing holding it there. What else do we got? Okay, well, we're gonna watch. Who's seen the new video? Go watch the new videos. They're dying. They're dying, okay? Getting lasagna in the oven. You haven't eaten yet? It's like 8 o'clock at night and you're just eating now? Holy. So, do you guys remember Crawford Courthouse? This is when we first started sleeping at haunted locations. Before this video, we would show up to a location, investigate it for a few hours, and then leave. And what made us change our minds on the whole sleeping at spending the whole night was we went to this place. This was a 5-hour drive, and we didn't want to drive back in the middle of the night. And there's no hotels here. So I was like, what the hell are we going to do? Well, we have this whole place to ourselves. Let's just film ourselves sleeping. And then we can sleep and see what happens. So that's how it was born. Up until this point, this was one of the farthest locations we've ever investigated. It was the furthest one we went. Anything before that was all local. It was all around southeast Saskatchewan. And then we kind of started to branch out because we didn't have very many spots. So we kind of started branching out. And yeah, that's when it all started. So yeah, that's a little bit of history on that. Pretty cool. For baby tomorrow. So later, dining, fight me. Hey, there you go. Yeah, where's ours, Tiffany? Except I will get sick if I eat it. So I mean, you can keep it. I don't want it now. I don't want it. I'll get sick. What video now? Let's watch a short one. Let's watch our haunted churches. No, let's watch our new one. Let's watch the equipment one. .5 milliseconds. This has been. Oh, it didn't start at the beginning. What the heck? In today's video, we're going to be talking about some of the paranormal equipment that we use on the channel. We're going to be telling you how exactly they work. So let's dive right in. So first up, we have the Spirit Box. The Spirit Box is a radio. It's a radio device. It picks up on FM and AM stations. It is said that the spirits are able to tap into the AM and FM radio frequencies, and spirits are said to be able to talk through the white noise that's generated by this device. I can control
the sweep rate, but what we usually run ours at 1.5 milliseconds. So that means it'll stay on one radio station for 1.5 milliseconds. This has been one of the most... You guys have wanted this video, so I finally made it. It took me a few days to make, and yeah, doing all these cool like B-roll shots were actually kind of fun. I did it all on my action camera. A little blurrier than I wanted to, but it's an action camera. That's all I got. That we have used on our channel. We have captured our names. Turned out well though, I think.
Curtis! Yeah, I think you did say my name right there.
Heritage Museum, we're gonna be going back to this year, I'm hoping.
Literally, this is some name.
We've captured accurate information through this device, and it is a device that I will continue to use. The next piece of equipment that we have is the REM pod. So how the REM pod works is basically whenever the antenna comes into contact with any sort of electromagnetic energy, even the electro impulses in my hand can set off the device. Any sort of electromagnetic energy can set the REM pod off, and the closer that the energy is to the antenna, the louder and more vibrant the lights will become. Then on the bottom of this device, we can actually put this into a music box mode, and it'll play a fancy tune for the spirits, and we're supposed to get a reaction out of it. There is a much more fancier REM pod that we are looking into getting. It's got temperature and a bunch of other cool features on it that I am really wanting, but for now this will do. The next piece of equipment that we use is actually EMF meters. We have two different types of EMF meters that we use on the channel. It is the very classic K2 meter, and then we use another one called the Ghost meter. And we haven't really used too much of the Ghost meter. We have more luck with the K2 meter, which is the one Eileen. K2 meter, we definitely do. We captured some amazing responses, especially when we went to the Heritage Village. Yep, Heritage Village we're going back to. I want to go back there this year, guys. I'm going to try again, get us in there. It'll be this summer we go back, I'm hoping.
Light it up if you...
Maybe for our 5-year anniversary, I think. We're at 5 years? Yeah. No, it'll be 4-year anniversary this year. Because we started the channel in 2020, so this will be 4 years of Purgatory Adventures. Next year will be 5. So how the EMF meter works is give it a try. There you go. It works off of electromagnetic energy, and the more electromagnetic energy that is around the EMF meter, it'll actually detect, and it'll make the lights on the meter spike and go up. The next piece of equipment that we use on the channel is a digital voice recorder. Spirits are said to be able to talk in a different frequency than our ears can hear, and digital voice recorders are said to be able to pick them up. You can use any type of digital voice recorder. You can even use your cell phone with the record app on it. You can. An example of an EVP we captured on a digital... Fun story, me and Nathan have actually captured EVPs using a cell phone app before. We still have them from the cemetery that we always go to in our local area. Voice recorder would be probably at the Hopkins Dining Parlor. We captured one of 4 years, yes! EVPs we're already at 4 years. Ever heard.
Andy, are you here with me right now?
Which is crazy, it's been 4 years. But it definitely has been. That's one of the best EVPs I've ever captured on the channel to this day. That I'm right here, best EVP ever. And it was captured on my favorite EVP recorders on the planet. It's where I've captured all my EVPs before. And what's amazing is first time using this digital recorder out at this location, we captured that voice. So I love the style of EVP, and they're so cheap too. I don't know why they're so good at capturing voices. I used the Sony one, and it just wasn't as good as the cheaper one. I just find it funny how a cheap recorder works better than the expensive one. So I don't know. There's a
spirit in here. If you talk into the red light on my stick, I'll be able to hear you. And this device we use, this is probably one of my favorite pieces that I invented. We taped a digital voice recorder to a pole, and I have a pair of headphones that connects into the recorder, and we can listen to EVPs live. And we captured a lot of shit with this thing at this location, so pretty proud of this. This is really good. Whoa, hang on. Did you guys just hear? Did you guys just say something?
No.
I just heard a female moan. Alright, moving on. Last but not least, we have the most popular piece of paranormal equipment that we use on the channel, and that would be the SLS camera. Your guys' favorite. How this device works is the SLS camera uses a Xbox 360 Kinect camera to map in figures. So the camera actually projects a laser grid, and when a humanoid figure comes into contact with the mapping system, it'll track them on the screen, turning them into a stick figure, which is how we are able to see our figures on the screen. It is a wonderful piece of equipment that I know is a fan favorite. If you want a more detailed instructional video on how that actually works and how to build one if you want to use it at home, I'll leave a link to Spectral Researchers video. They're the ones that invented that designs. Alright, thank you so much everyone for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one. Alright, there we go. Wait, where is there no... There we go. I was like, where is my my thing, my end screen? But it's there. So there you go, that is our new equipment video. That's the Alameda Museum. Go check out the rest of the videos on the channel. Really cool capture, definitely, 100% agree with you. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. We're now at the almost 3 hours mark, not 3 minute, 3 hours mark, and that's usually how long we go. It's usually 3 hours, 3 to, sometimes if I'm in a good mood, we'll go till 10, but I gotta work tomorrow, so I'm gonna get off a little bit early. Thank you so much for being here, Tiffany, David, George, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out, and Josh, if you're still here, thank you so much. We're gonna end it, and we'll see you guys next Sunday with another live stream. I don't know what we're doing next Sunday. Hopefully I got some exciting news to tell you guys. I'm hoping. I love when I have exciting news to tell you, but as of right now, we got no locations in the works. Nothing. I can't find anything. So until the weather gets better, we are stuck with nothing. So once the weather gets better, we can do Kronsberg, we can do some cemeteries, we can go out and do stuff, but it is cold as hell outside. Yeah, besides that, thank you so much for being here. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you guys next time. See ya. Peace. Oh, wrong one.